Today, we are taking a trip into a digital frontier where, honestly, reality is optional and your imagination is the only thing that matters. VRChat. You gotta forget what you think you know about virtual reality, because this isn't just a game, it is an entire universe, built piece by its own users. So get ready, because we are about to show you some of the most unbelievable worlds you will ever see. To really wrap your head around just how massive this place is, let's start with a number. As of right now, there are over 25,000 unique community-created worlds just waiting for you to explore. No, that is not a typo. Every single one is its own reality, crafted by the very people you'll meet inside. The sheer variety is absolutely mind-boggling.
And really, that's the whole idea right there. Think of VRChat not as a single destination, but more like a launchpad, a gateway into countless realities where the only rules are the ones dreamed up by its amazing community.
So here's our plan for this little journey. First, we'll get our bearings, figure out what VRChat really is. Then we'll cover your first steps, making sure you know how to get started safely. After that, the main event, our tour of 5 must-see worlds. And finally, we'll hand you the keys so you can start your own adventures.
Okay, let's dive right into our first section. Welcome to the virtual frontier. What is VRChat anyway?
Well, at its core, it's a social VR platform where you become a 3D avatar, literally anything you want to be. And from there, you can just jump into any of those thousands of worlds to connect, play games, or just get totally lost exploring with people from all over the planet.
Now, here's the secret sauce to the whole VRChat ecosystem. You've got creators who use professional tools like the Unity engine, and you've got players who go explore all these creations. But here's the magic part. In VRChat, those roles are constantly blurring. The person you're chatting with could literally be the architect of the next big viral world.
So you ready to jump in? Let's move on to our next section, your first steps. We're going to make sure you get started safely and, comfortably.
All right, here's a pro tip. The best way to start is by avoiding the sometimes chaotic public lobbies. Once you've downloaded the app, find a world that looks cool and launch it as a private instance. Think of it like your own personal copy of that world. This gives you all the time you need to explore alone and get used to the controls without any pressure.
VRChat also has some really robust tools to help you create the experience you want. It's called the content gating system, and it lets creators label their worlds with specific warnings. You can then just pop into your settings and filter out any categories of content you'd rather not see, which gives you total control over your entire journey.
Okay, with the basics covered, it is time for the main tour. This is our hand-picked expedition through 5 worlds that you absolutely have to see to believe.
First up, we are diving into Complex 7, a masterpiece from the legendary creator Fins. And look, this isn't just a world, it's a jaw-dropping artistic statement. Imagine this vast, industrial, cyberpunk city, just drenched in neon and kind of frozen in this moment of quiet beauty. The main thing to do here is just pure exploration. Get lost in its stunning, atmospheric streets.
And the level of detail here it's just staggering. It really does rival what you'd see in high-end, professionally made PC games. It's so much more than a backdrop. It's a fully realized environment with this incredible soundscape that just pulls you right in. This world is proof that user-generated content can be true art.
Okay, next up we're shifting gears completely. Let's head over to Exoplanet Journey by Nico. This isn't a place of awe-inspiring spectacle. This is a world of deep, meditative calm. It's the perfect spot to just chill out, either by yourself or with a few good friends.
The idea behind it is so simple. You're just on a gentle journey through space, but the way it's done is sublime. You'll just find yourself completely mesmerized, drifting past these alien landscapes and glowing nebula. And the best part? It's customizable. You can change the environment, the music, the visuals, and create your own perfect meditative voyage.
For our third world, you might want to prepare for your mind to be bent a little. This is Gumball Lounge 3.0 by Screaming Color. It is a psychedelic, abstract, and seriously challenging puzzle world that's going to test your brain and your ability to work with other people.
And yeah, here's the catch. You can't solve this one alone. This world is built for teamwork. You absolutely have to work closely with your friends, communicating constantly to get through its bizarre puzzles and mind-bending mazes. It is, in every sense of the word, a trip.
Stop number 4 is basically a VRChat institution. This is the Black Cat by Spooky Ghost Bee, and it's one of the oldest and most popular social hubs on the entire platform. I mean, with over 113 million lifetime visits, this is a bustling, classic spot designed for one main purpose: meeting new people.
This world is the perfect starting point for anyone looking to be a bit more social. It's got the vibe of a cozy bar mixed with a nice restaurant, which creates this surprisingly realistic and comfortable atmosphere. It's really the ideal low-pressure spot to just strike up a conversation and meet some new virtual friends. Now for our final stop. We're going to show you just how deep the gameplay can get in VRChat. This is Far Citizen, Elite Mining, created by KitKat. And you can forget just hanging out. This is a full-blown space simulation that demands real strategy and skill. You're not just flying a ship here, you are managing complex systems on advanced spacecraft, warping between star systems, and mining asteroids for valuable resources. It's a powerful reminder that VRChat is so much more than a social space. It's a platform for deep, engaging, and persistent gaming experiences.
So, that wraps up our tour. But this is really just the beginning for you. For our final section, let's talk about how you can become your own explorer and find the worlds that are perfect for you.
So, how do you find your next adventure? Well, the in-game world menu is your best friend. Definitely check out the new and trending tabs to see what's popular. For hidden gems, you can dive into community hubs like the VRChat subreddit. And hey, don't forget to keep an eye on official VRChat events, which always spotlight incredible new worlds right on the main menu.
And that's our tour. But you gotta remember, we have only just scratched the surface. For every one world we've shown you, there are thousands more. Artistic marvels, complex games, serene escapes, and everything in between. So the real question isn't what's out there, but what will you discover first?
Because that, right there, is the true spirit of VRChat. It's a living, breathing canvas where creators and explorers build new realities together, every single day. The possibilities aren't just endless, they're constantly expanding, limited only by the boundless imagination of its community. Thanks for exploring with us.